Hi, Kevin at Ledoux Guitars. Something to offer you today along the lines of entertainment and just an update as to what's going on in the shop. Besides traveling and other things, I have been very busy. And I just recently took on a commission for this bass guitar. Uh, Seems strange, but there seems to have been a run on bass guitars through this shop in the last 3 or 4 years. Um, I think I just looked in my records and I'm showing that I've done, I think, 8 basses. And interestingly, 5 of them have been in the last, I think, 6 years. So it's been interesting. They are a fun challenge. Um, this bass is going to be a 17-inch wide bass. Its body is 21 inches long. And there's a reason for these dimensions. I have built several bass guitars that were considerably larger than this, and I had to stop doing it because getting cases was such trouble. In a couple of instances, we had to have custom-made cases made for them. It gets prohibitively expensive, and this customer, I didn't think wanted to spend another $800 or $900 or more on a custom case. So I designed this one to fit in a TKL hard shell acoustic bass case. But I think we have plenty of room here for real estate, if you will, to rumble to the maximum. Uh, I chose walnut for the rims. These are laminated. We got walnut inside and outside with a layer of yellow birch in the middle, and our rim is at 90 thousandths of an inch thick. But I chose walnut for the back and rims, or that is, I should say, the client chose walnut based on my recommendation. Because we are after a low frequency instrument, I suggested a material that is not terribly dense. As many of you know, I'm sure, things like mahogany will tend to produce a little bit bassier instrument than, say, an Indian rosewood, which is much more dense. And likewise, black walnut fits that bill equally well. Its lower density will help us produce that nice low frequency. And I have a back here for this thing that this is really, really cool. The match in this is really nice, and it's flat sawn, but this is really old walnut. This is some of the last of what I have from a gunsmith in Deposit, New York. I got this many years ago. So that'll be in the works, being made up soon. And the client also showed an interest in a cedar top. I think mostly because of the color, but I think it was a wonderful choice on his part, because I'm sure many of you also know, while spruce could certainly be used, uh, cedar has a warmth to it, and does not always have that crackle that spruce quite often has to offer. And I think that's to our advantage. And this top, right now, I've just glued it up. It's probably at 3/16 of an inch, maybe even a little bit thicker. But boy, does that thing just rumble nicely. And I think by the time I get that down to working thickness, it's going to be a very nice, bassy, boomy top for this guy, and he's going to love it. So that's where we are with that project. Just something to whet your appetite or let you know what's happening here in the shop. Kevin Ledoux, the Pragmatic Luther. I will be coming back with some instructive tutorial kinds of things as soon as I get some time and get some topics together. So thanks for watching. If you have not subscribed to my channel, if you just stumbled onto me, why, I'd like to invite you to subscribe to the channel and put a like on the video. Thanks an awful lot, and we'll see you again soon.